Two politicians among 5 to be quizzed over Molo activist murder.
Now, this follows the death of a Molo-based activist and a government critic who was Richard Otieno. He was a youth leader and a very vocal critic of the government and of Molo MP Kuria Kimani. He was found hacked to death on Saturday night, literally a few meters from El Bagon police station. He was locally known as Molo President.
And I think this kind of attention would definitely cause a little bit of a panic or frenzy into political circles, or maybe being an activist and being vocal about some of the vices within the community, especially for the young people, would get you in trouble. Of course, Richard reported a few days earlier that he was being tracked down by a number of men, and even on reporting on the same, he later on was killed by these 3 men unknown to the public and of course to the detectives, because detectives from Homicide Department of the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, that is the DCI, have commenced an investigation on the same.
That's right. They will also be interviewing 2 politicians and several witnesses among the detectives and of course, a post-mortem examination will be done by the government pathologist. These 2 politicians, I think, sitasema, but we can judge for ourselves who at least one of them is. And of course, the Nakuru Senator Susan Kihika and the Nakuru Governor, that's Susan Kihika, and of course her Senator counterpart Tabitha Karanja have also called for a thorough investigation. The Molo MP Kuria Kimani has also called for calm and pledged to support a thorough investigation, saying, quote, "I urge security agencies to leave no stone unturned in bringing the culprits to justice."
As we're looking at this situation, we also had the report from Molo Police Commander Timon Odingo, who confirmed that investigators are following promising leads. And I hope these promising leads won't just be empty promises, because we've seen situations whereby activists in this country are, of course, tracked, that is one, and then later on brutally murdered. And with these kind of murders, you'd definitely see that it causes a harsh tone where people become quiet on some of the crazy things or corrupt cases that are happening within our society. So who else is going to speak on our behalf? Because we have activists specifically for that job, just trying to make sure that if there's an issue within a community, a county or an area, they can be the whistleblowers. But of course, we've seen even activists from different countries being arrested in our very own land.
Yeah, we've
just
become
most recently
a hotbed of abductions.